Hello everyone, welcome to Lesson 10 of M-Class. I'm Jack. M-Class takes you from beginner to expert. Today we focus on practical methods for safe investing and risk control. First, minimize contract approvals, the biggest hidden risk, and ensure they are always revocable. Second, use asset layering and position management to control your maximum drawdown. Third, build standardized processes for information verification and emergency response. Security is not fixing problems afterward. It is a closed-loop system of prevention plus real-time monitoring plus post-event review. Once you turn these methods into checklists, you will survive longer in volatile markets and black swan scenarios. First, approval minimization and permission revocation. When interacting with dApps, grant only the permissions and limits you absolutely need, and periodically revoke high-risk approvals to avoid long-term exposure. Second, portfolio management and position control. Store high-value assets in cold storage or multisig. Keep only small daily use amounts in hot wallets. Use asset tiers and stop-loss rules to ensure both single trade and overall drawdowns stay within limits. Finally, process-driven risk control and incident response. Establish whitelists and blacklists, verify information through multiple sources, set alert thresholds, and rehearse emergency scenarios. Once triggered, execute the plan immediately. Cut losses first, then review afterward, making repeated mistakes extremely difficult. This rests on 3 layers of logic. At the technical level, reduce long-term high-risk approvals and shrink the attack surface. At the capital level, tiered holdings and strict position discipline define your maximum drawdown in advance. At the procedural level, whitelists, blacklists, and alert thresholds structure your information and actions, so the moment something abnormal happens, you follow the playbook, not emotions. These 3 layers interlock, enabling decision-making based on mechanisms, not feelings. Connect the execution steps into a full loop. Start by reviewing all historical approvals and batch revoking high-risk ones. Set limits and expiration for approvals on frequently used dApps. Layer assets by temperature, cold, hot, and amount, keeping only small sums in hot wallets. Perform cross-verification and whitelist checks before and after each transaction. Set alert thresholds and rehearse response procedures. Once triggered, immediately isolate risk and cut losses. Afterward, update your blacklists, whitelists, and processes. Following this loop, risk becomes constrained within the framework. Today, through approvals, positions, and processes, we built a practical closed-loop risk control system. Reduce approvals and keep them revocable. Keep positions light and enforce stop losses. Strengthen processes and rehearse them regularly. I'm Jack, and this is M-Class, taking you from beginner to expert. Thank you for watching. Next lesson preview: the birth of DEX and the AMM model, from order books to liquidity curves, where I'll explain price curves, impermanent loss, and key evaluation metrics. This is M-Class. Here are the 100 blockchain questions you care about most. See you next time.